guys, Tsum Tsum Obsessed, and today we're going to be taking a look at the gameplay of the 3 new princesses that we got earlier in the week, and they are going to help you out with the second Anniversary Cupcake Event that just started today. How are they going to help you out? Well, as is customary with the capsule events, using these 3 new princesses in the event will allow you to only have to hit one of the capsules once instead of the customary 3 times, which will make it a little bit easier to pop the capsules. The first one we're going to take a look at is Snow White. As you can see, her skill brings a certain amount of dwarfs onto the screen, and the dwarfs act as bubbles, and when you pop the dwarfs, if you're able to pop 7 Tsums with one of the dwarfs, you'll get an additional bubble. So, I have her at skill level 2, and at each skill level, the amount of dwarfs that appear on the screen will change. So, at skill level 2, you get 3 to 4 dwarfs. I don't love Snow White. As far as the 3 princesses, she is definitely my least favorite, and I think she's the one with the least potential, and there's a couple of reasons why. First of all, the placement of the dwarfs is completely random. If you get a dwarf that's closer to the top of the screen or on the edges, when you pop it, you're going to get less Tsums just because of the placement. If you get a dwarf that's in the middle section, you will definitely get, you can pop up to 17, 18 Tsums when you pop the middle one, but you don't always get, like this one, you don't always get one in the middle. Also, you get 4 Tsums, and the time, 4 dwarfs, the time runs while those dwarfs are on the screen, so you need to decide, pop one, wait for the other Tsums to fall, so that every time you're popping a dwarf, you make sure that you're getting more dwarfs to pop. So, it slows down the game a little bit. I average somewhere between 500 and 600 coins with her. She's not bad, but not that great. And certainly for this event, she's actually probably pretty good, being a more customary burst Tsum. So the next Tsum we're going to take a look at is Princess Aurora. And I think a lot of people were really excited to get her since we have had Maleficent in the game for quite a while, but we never got Sleeping Beauty, so now we have the opportunity to get her. And I love Aurora. Aurora is definitely my favorite of the new Tsums, and I think she is the one with the greatest potential for coin getting. Her skill is a little bit more complicated. Basically, when using her skill, it gives you Prince Phillips on the screen, and Prince Phillips can be connected with Princess Aurora, so not unlike any other kind of sweetheart friendship Tsum. However, how it works is, not only does it turn random Tsums on the screen into Prince Philip, it also gives you a certain amount of time where Prince Phillips will also fall from the top of the screen. So, I have at skill level 2, I believe I get like 6 seconds of Prince Phillips. So, if you're familiar with someone like Birthday Anna, or Clarice maybe, you'll understand why this Tsum could be really good. Getting a lot of Prince Phillips and Auroras on the screen will make you be able to create huge change. She definitely requires a little bit more finesse and a little bit more ability to play with, but I think overall, because of her, just the massive amount of long chain potential that you get with her, she can definitely do quite a bit for coins. Because she's not a traditional burst Tsum, you're going to have a bit of an issue with her using her for the capsule event, because there's not really, her skill doesn't actually burst capsules, so what you have to do is just kind of rely on bubbles. If you get a bubble on this screen when you're using her, the bubble will also only use one bubble to pop the capsule, but it's not like her skill specifically pops bubbles, so I don't think it's a big deal because you only get 1 capsule per cupcake heart, so it's not like you've got like multiple capsules you need to pop throughout the game, so I don't think it's a big deal, but just something to think about when using her. So the next and final princess that we're going to take a look at is the only princess that is actually limited during this time, and that's going to be Bride Rapunzel. Bride Rapunzel, at the end of this lucky time or at the end of this event, she'll be gone, so you won't be able to get her anymore. Bride Rapunzel is a more traditional burst Tsum. She fills up, you kick off her skill, and basically her skill sends lanterns from the bottom of the screen up. So it's like a vertical burst, but it's multiple rows, as you'll see in about 1 second here. Geez, I really had a tough time with this game, apparently. Yeah, so you can see like it's a vertical burst, but it's multiple spots on the screen. So definitely want to make sure you've got a nice full screen of Tsums before you use her skill. She probably has a little bit less potential, like max coin potential than Aurora, but it's certainly an easier Tsum to use. So even at low skill levels, I have her at skill level 2, and getting 1,000 coins with her is pretty easy. As you can see, I didn't play very well in this game, but I still managed to get almost 1,000 coins in the end. So the one cool thing about Bride Rapunzel, which makes her unique, is that she is a musical Tsum. So as you can see in the background, you can hear different music playing. You'll hear Here Comes the Bride playing, and then when it goes into Lucky Time, it plays like the sped up version of Here Comes the Bride, where the bride's leaving. Overall, I really like her animation. I really think she's pretty good. Holds true with most of the other princesses. She's really good at getting coins at a low level, which pretty much every other princess is the same way, so she's no different. I think her burst is a little bit unique because generally the burst Tsums will pick a spot in the screen and work their way out as opposed to just hitting the whole screen. So she's really unique in that way, that her burst hits everywhere. So making sure you have a full screen of Tsums is the most important thing. So thanks for watching. The church or wherever it is that she goes. So that's Christian's phone ringing in the background of this video, so that's really irritating. And that was probably a telemarketer, so that wasn't good.